I've had enough of this. She's still in control, and that tells me one thing. You don't deserve to stay here, young lady. Now stand up and talk to me. Don't give me an attitude. Treat me with respect, or I will own you.
Next up, it's Gab's turn.
We have some issues that happened last night that this family is not very happy about.
With Eva just a breath away from spending the rest of her visit in a labour camp.
You know, Gab, the way that you've made some decisions, and even last night, we trusted you so much.
Gab's about to learn he hasn't been flying under the radar.
That you could not even stay away from one cigarette when we asked you to do that. See what I'm saying?
What I saw yesterday out there on that deck, that was horrible.
The way that you treated Eva at the party, you would make fun of her. That I would never do that to my wife or my good friend. And it's like you didn't like her tattoo, you didn't like this, you didn't like that. Oh my God, what a jerk. Well, I'd never go to war with you. You would just ditch me and let me get shot down, and you'd go back home and leave me. You've not changed at all. We want to help you in life. We don't want to just let you have a week of fun and all that, and you go back home and you're still the same Gab that's so selfish and self-centered.
I can tell when a kid really has a breakthrough, and I don't see that yet.
The terms are, you stay here, mind them, respect them, do what they ask you to do, and enjoy a pretty nice place. Or you come to my place.
Doesn't look nice.
No, it sucks compared to this. You got cigarettes? Give them to them.
All of them.
Put another packet.
The next time you put a cigarette in your mouth, okay, you will spend the rest of your time in a tent.
When they say jump, you're going to do what?
Jump.
It's that simple. It's not hard. This is a great environment. This is a terrible environment.
But Eva is still struggling with the whole issue of consequences.
I did come here to try and change my life. You think sending me to a fucking Nazi camp's gonna do that?
But you have to buy into what's going on. You're not...
To a Nazi camp?
You're choosing a Nazi camp,
I'm
not me.
He said that I have a choice. If I want to stay here and show you guys some respect, then I have that choice. That's what he said before.
I've had enough of this. She's still in control, and that tells me one thing. You don't deserve to stay here, young lady. Now stand up and talk to me. Don't give me an attitude. Treat me with respect, or I will own you. Do you understand me? This is your last chance. You screw it up, and you're going to have the most unrewarding 3 days of your entire life, and you'll never forget America. Now, I'm already in the process of getting a hold of your parents to see if you really need to go home on Sunday, and that will be determined by me as well. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
The games are over. For the next 3 days, you're going to be a model child. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to be your enemy, but I'll be your worst nightmare if you make me. Okay? Let's try it.
I think it really did scare her and shock her. It's a good lesson for any parent that, you know, sometimes you may need help on something like that. It's not a sign of failure. I think it's a sign of loving your child enough to do whatever it takes.
After such an emotional day, Nan decides it's time for Eva to receive a message from home.
To my dear Eves, I'm thinking of you constantly while you are away, missing you so much and hoping
you're dealing okay with everything that comes your way. It's my job as your mum to worry about you and want the best for you.
I love you so much, sweetheart, and that will never change, no matter what. But I need you to be aware that I am at the breaking point.
Life at home is pretty much intolerable when you're around these days.
I don't think you realise the upheaval and disturbance you create.
With your constant outbursts, arguments, mood swings, late nights.
You are not ordinary, Eva. You are so beautiful, and you have too much going on to waste it.
Once we were so close. For years it was just you and me.
And you were my best little mate, especially when we were travelling together. But sometimes now I feel a grieving like I've lost you. I feel like I've lost my best friend, but it's my own fault because I pushed her away.
Nan knows this moment is important in Eva's journey of self-discovery.
Learning to respect Nan has made me realise how little I respect my mum, and I really want to change that.
Even after everything I've done to you, you're still nice to me, and I can't work out why.
Because you're worth it. And you know what? Your mom thinks you're worth it. You're the only one that's not believed that yet.
If any time these next 3 days you need a hug like this, you let me know.
I wanted one this whole time.
The next day, a more subdued Eva and Gab are off to face Buck's next challenge.
This one's going to be hot. It's going to be tough. This is serious.
They've no idea what's waiting for them. Aussie teens Gab and Eva are in for the surprise of their lives.
Gab, Eva.
Are you serious? I'll wipe that smile off your face. And furthermore, why you got your hat like that? Fix it!
They needed a wake-up call, both of them.
This is what you want? I'm gonna give you what you want. Run around this track 3 times. Hurry up! Come on, Snow White, let's go! Hurry up, Brad Pitt!
Their American dad, Buck, has decided they need to experience the sense of pain their parents live with every day.
This is the house of pain, and I do this every day, all day. Hurry up, Snow White, you taking your sweet time. Man, take them earrings out your ear. That's really pissing me off. Get up there, 10 seconds. Oh, you about to cry, Snow White?
Oh, I just can't lift my
No, you ain't my friend, don't talk to me. I'm doing the talking. You do what I tell you to do.
There was a couple seconds I thought Eva might lose it, but she hung in there and she recovered and she kind of let it go.
Get out! Up! Oh, come on, Snow White, we just got here. We just started. You want me to stop, Snow White?
Yes, sir.
You want me to stop?
Yes, please.
Who cares what you want? I ain't telling you to stop, keep pushing.
She's starting to learn how to control it a little bit more, and even if that happens a little bit, I think that's a huge step.
Snow White, you about to... I got asthma. My wife got asthma too, and I don't care. Get out! Get out! Get out! Push!
At that point is, I think, the victory for her, because normally
Crawl on your stomach, go!
she would have come unglued. Snow White would have turned into the evil witch.
At first I thought he was a prick because he was running us around and wouldn't give us a break. Now I see that his method of changing people is through discipline.
Hurry up, please hurry up.
While Eva is pushing on, Gab is struggling.
Can't even breathe.
Come on, Brad Pitt, you too.
Like, I couldn't handle it.
Eva rushes to Gab's aid.
Oh, now y'all in love now. Y'all in love now. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful.
I was kind of shocked of how hard he pushed him. I really was, because I thought, oh my goodness. I mean, there were a couple of times that Gab, I didn't think he was going to get up.
I suppose I could have got my revenge because of the way Gab treated me at the luau, but it wasn't about revenge. It was about both of us growing as people. If I had have been passing out, I would have wanted support. So I basically just treated him the way that I wanted to be treated. That's just what friends do.
I tell you what, you better drink that freaking water.
I'm really, really proud of her. She didn't even go off at the sergeant today.
How you feel, Brad Pitt?
You know what? She didn't think about herself. She thought about Buck and Nan and me.
Brad Pitt, get on your feet.
I was proud of the teens for when they had nothing else to give, they were still trying to give. I want them to start realizing that they do have a champion's heart and they're not quitters.
How do you feel, Brad Pitt?
Exhausted, sir. I try to push myself. It's so hard to.
And that's wonderful that you feel that way. Do you think your parents feel the same way? You pushing them over the limit?
Yes,
and they tired and they can't do nothing? And this is their last hope. This is their last hope. It's funny how your parents, they gave you life and you treat them like that, huh? You think that's cool?
Now we feel like what our parents go through.
Yes,
How much pain they go through.
in a short period of time and how much we put him through.
It seems the message about Gab's bad behaviour to his deaf parents is finally sinking in. And on the other side of the world, they are reaching out to him the only way they can, by pouring their hearts out on paper.
Dear Gabrielle, I just want to say that I miss you, and so does your father and brother and sisters. I'm feeling so hurtful deep in my heart that you're going to a different place. But I'm hoping that you will learn something there, and I hope that you will give strong thoughts to change your behaviour. You're still my son forever, no matter how old you are. It is never too late to make a fresh start again. We are proud of you, and we hope you can be proud of us too. Regardless of the fact our deafness may have been a burden for you, we love you. I'm not angry because both my parents are deaf. It's not their fault. And they rely on me to help them. I should do so much more for them. Being here with Buck and Nan has really showed me how selfish I am towards everyone. After this experience, I'm not going to hold back from helping him. I'm going to help him. I'll be there for him.